good evening, Titan Nation. How's everybody
What's going on, Titan Nation? How's everybody doing? Welcome into TNT Live as we are getting set for the Titans and the Colts to kick off in just a few minutes. We are finna get ready to get started. So everybody, please do make sure y'all do share this show out to everybody. Let everybody know where they could go. So that you can so that they can be you can be a part of the show and they can be part of the show. So definitely make sure you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and X. So definitely welcome into the show. Let me see, there we go. And then also everybody, as you come in, I'm gonna make sure I share this show out as well. Definitely make sure y'all give a like. Go ahead and give a like to the show. Definitely smash that like button for me as well. And then also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe channel. Hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be notified whenever I go live with all the content that I'm going to be bringing to you. So definitely do that. And also, follow me on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple, and Google Podcasts, where you get your podcasts from. We're about to get ready to get this game started. It looks like for the Titans, it does look like for the Titans, Will Levis is going to start. Also on the Colts side, instead of starting Anthony Richardson, they are going to start Joe Flacco, which I was kind of wondering about. I wanted a Flacco. I wanted more of a Richardson-Rudolph matchup. But with Flacco, I am kind of nervous about that. Also for the Titans, it looks like Leroy Watson is going to be starting at right tackle instead of MPF, which we're going to see if that works. I actually got a parlay going. I said Levis is at least going to throw a pick, maybe throw a touchdown, not more than one. I got the Colts by 3.5. I think the Titans will win, but it'll be a 3-point game or less. Hopkins with 3 catches. Titans do get over 20 points. I think Mo Alley-Cox will score a touchdown. Tony Pollard will score a touchdown. Will Levis will throw for over 200 yards. Flacco's going to throw a touchdown. And Pittman's going to have at least 4 catches. Now, I ain't saying he's going to have a bunch of yards, but I think he'll have some catches. They're going to try to get him the ball. So, Anthony Richardson not playing, but it looks like Will Levis is, and you know what I call Will Levis? I call him the mistake waiting to happen, because I think that's exactly what he's going to do. He is going to make a mistake that is going to hurt us, and it's going to hurt us badly. But hopefully I'm wrong. I would like to be wrong on this one, but I have that feeling. Now, DO9, I watched the video with Tyler Rowland from Locked On Titans, and he made an apology to T'Vondre Sweat. I said J.C. Latham needs to be an all-pro. He ain't there yet, but he does look good. I am not going to lie to you. He does look good. I got to give him that one. Now, I will admit that. J.C. Latham has looked good. Absolutely. I'm not going to take that away from him. I am not going to discredit him. I'm not going to discredit J.C. Latham. I'm not going to do none of that. Absolutely not. But he ain't an all-pro yet. He ain't a Pro Bowler yet. But he might get there. But everybody go ahead and share the show out. That's exactly what I'm about to do. I've already done it on X and Instagram. If you see it on Instagram, make sure you go ahead and give a retweet. And so, and it looks like the Colts are going to get the ball first. So Brett Kerr sends it. I mean, not Brett Kerr. Nick Folk sends it away. I see the 6. I automatically think Brett Kerr. And so the Colts are up first. But Joe Flacco, pretty darn good. All right, Joe Flacco under center, in the shotgun, back to pass. Titans trying to break pressure, and it is incomplete. Intended for, looks like for Granderson, the one of the tight ends, incomplete pass. What the Titans have got to do is they're gonna have to get some pressure. Big Jeff is back in there. Colburn, big defensive players out. And I told you they're gonna get to Pittman early. They're gonna try to get him involved. And Jonathan Taylor, of course, inactive. Anthony Richardson, inactive. He's the emergency quarterback because I saw him suited up. But no Jonathan Taylor and no Anthony Richardson. So we got a 3rd and 1 here. And it looks like they went to Trey Sermon, and he's going to get the first down. But this is a very interesting game. The Colts, they're desperate. They're 0-2 already in the division. They want a division win. And now they swing it out to Josh Downs, who really was effective in the game against the Colts. Flacco threw it all over the place against the Jags last week. And he's going to try to do the same thing. And one thing that the Colts do well, if they have any problems on the offensive line, you don't know it. They shield it. And they make it so that they protect Flacco and give to Trey Sermon. And let's see, they picked up put the yard close to a first down, 2 yards shy, sets up a 3rd and 2. X says, good luck today. Thank you for that. You too to your Patriots, even though I don't like them. D09 said, we got to get pressure. And he also says the O-line is good. Yeah, I agree. So we got a 3rd and 2. They were 7 of 14 on 3rd down last week against Jacksonville. Run defense has been a problem for us. And Sermon again picks up the first down. Run defense, we're in the middle of the pack. We need to get better at that. We have got to be able to get off the field. And that is, that's something that I said is I'm gonna show one of my Blue Enforcer 4 points to victory in a minute. Flacco back to pass. And a tough catch by Alec Pierce. A diving catch. This Colts offense is gonna test us. Oh, never mind. So they call it incomplete. Incomplete. Because that ball hit the turf. He did not complete the process of the catch. Colts already across midfield at the Titans 44. Flacco going deep. And it looked like he had a man. I mean, if Flacco took a smidge off of that, that's a touchdown. And Snead has struggled against those really fast receivers. And like I said, one of my Blue forced the 4 points to victory defensively. Be bullies. And then you also can't leave nothing to chance. That's what I would say. 3rd and 10. Flacco back to pass again. And it is caught by Mo Alley Cox. This Colts offense is pretty good. Like I said, they're in the middle of the pack offensively. And they showed against the Jags, they can throw the ball around. And I will say the weakness of our defense is probably the middle of the field. The middle of the field is probably our biggest weakness. And now Quandre Diggs is a little shaken up. And we already, in the secondary, we don't have a lot of guys, so it's pretty thin. That is why when you try to tackle, you need to wrap up. You don't go shoulder in, you go arms in, you come out, you hit the guy, you wrap up, and you drive through. I agree, CJ2K. We are not getting pressure. We made Mo Ali Kaz look like a Hall of Famer. That's why I got him as an anytime touchdown scorer. Because they usually will go to him. So, I mean, what the Titans have got to do, they're going to have to figure out how to get they got to manufacture some pressure. Now, they did mention that they were trying to find a way to manufacture pressure with just 4. Sometimes you may have to blitz a little. Only problem is you got to be careful with that. So hopefully Diggs will be okay to return. He's going to have to come out for at least a play. And that's going to be tough. Excuse me on that. CJ's like, he really needs to blitz. I agree. I most certainly agree. I think we're going to have to find some ways to manufacture pressure. And we can't just go with just 4. This offensive line is better than yours. So they're just got to figure out. They're gonna have to figure out a way to manufacture some pressure and don't just let these guys do whatever they want, trying to fill them out. But for the Colts' sake, I thought that would be the right decision, that you start Joe Flacco. I was hoping for Anthony Richardson. And now Mike Brown, backup safety, is in, and Flacco could take advantage of that. Quandre Diggs in the tent. And he went right after him. Touchdown Colts. Josh Downs. They found a matchup. Flacco is a smart quarterback. And Josh Downs is speedy. They found a matchup. Him on a linebacker. They got Kennebury, a linebacker on him. That's a terrible matchup. That is an awful matchup. And Flacco saw it and took full advantage of it. I would have too. And they went right after Kennebury and Mike Brown. Brown was out there for Quandre Diggs, and they went right after him and marched right down the field. Flacco was the guy you did not want to see. I mean, that was easy. Ty got their work cut out for them. Colts are desperate. They want to win. And Joe Flacco, if he's behind a good offensive line, he could pick you apart. Joe Flacco is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. The guy has a ring. The guy is good. And I'm updating my score. Colts 7, Titans nothing. But the Colts won the toss. They showed they're not afraid of our defense. They went right after us. We are the number one pass defense in the league, and Joe Flacco went right after it. Kick is away, and it goes in the end zone. And now it's Will Levis's turn. Yeah, and we saw, of course, early this week, non-football injury list goes Jamal Adams. If Jamal Adams had kept his mouth shut, he might be in this game right now. So we got Leroy Watson starting at right tackle instead of NPF, and we're going to see how he does. I don't know what that penalty was. Well, right now, let's just hope Will Levis is not the mistake waiting to happen. Like I said, we have to respond. Awuzie being down, that is a pretty big deal. No lies told there. But I'm not going to panic on this one. I mean, Colts are desperate. That is something we all have to remember. The Colts are desperate. They have to win this game. They are 0-2 in the division already. They need to get one on the board. The Titans need this game because it's their first game in the division, and it will be good to put the Colts in an 0-3 hole. D09 says, forget just mistakes. We need him to play well, too. I agree, but if he doesn't make the mistakes, I think he does play well. I'm with CJ on this one. I don't know what they're trying to get sorted out. I don't know what that deal was. I think it was something on the kick, and they decided to back him up to the 25. Give to Pollard, and Pollard, he almost broke free. Okay, we're back, and it is now 2nd and 2 after the gain of 8. Give to Pollard, and Pollard doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. I'm like, why in the world are you throwing behind the line of scrimmage like that? That is a dangerous play. You'd have basically backed yourself up. And now 3rd down, 3rd and only 3 now. The Titans have got to take advantage, and they got to stay on the field. They got to respond. Now, why in the world are they going with these screens? I'm like, you got to pick up the 1st down. You got to pick up the 1st down. Why are you not going ahead of the sticks? I don't understand this. You just saw the Colts march down the field, take over 4 minutes off the clock, and y'all going with screens thinking that you're going to catch them off guard. I mean, you got to throw some balls that are in front of the sticks. Oh, my God. Stop playing scared. And now Josh Downs on the punt return, and the ball comes out, and I think the Titans might have it. I don't think there was any contact. They're going to call him down by contact, of course. They call him down by contact, of course. So the Colts, long drive, they go down and score. How do the Titans respond? Quick 3 and out. Not good. And Levis better understand he's under a short leash. And Dion said Levis scared. Mistakes are probably in his head. They are probably in his head. You know? And I think, it's basically that he's trying not to make that mistake. And I saw this on Twitter, on X. Somebody was like, coming out of the bye week, these are the first 3 plays we're going to run? I'm like, I'm with him on that. I'm with him. I'm like, you done had an entire week to prepare for this game, and 2 screens in a run is the best you can come up with. And the Boo Birds are already out. Again, Will Levis on a short leash. Brian Callahan, I'm like, you got to start winning. Now, you came off of a victory. Add to it. So I don't know. But that's why I picked the Colts. Because it seemed like offensively we're playing scared. We're trying to protect Will Levis. Quandre Diggs is back in the game. And the Titans are back in, and they make a big stop here on first down. Running back barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. D09 said he planned not to make a mistake. We will not win like that. I agree. We had Ken Wisenhunt, who is now the new head coach of the Memphis Showboats, on in studio a few days ago. And the thing about that with him, it was like we were playing not to lose instead of playing to win. Flacco back to pass, and it is intercepted. Intercepted by Amani Hooker. Hooker on the run and gets out of bounds. Big time play by the Titans defense. And the Titans get their first INT of the season. Big time play for the Titans. Can they take advantage of it now? But Harold Landry coming up, bringing that pressure, was trying to go to Michael Pittman. And we needed that badly. Finally get a big time turnover. Inside of the 30. And now the Titans have an opportunity. Can Levis take advantage? And give to Tyler Boyd. Gets about 9. The Packers are doing good. All right, 2nd and 2 now. We got 8 on the first time. After that, we didn't do anything. Now, they've said they've wanted to get and give to Pollard. Pollard gets up, gets inside the 10. First down, 1st and goal for the Tennessee Titans. Love some Tony Pollard. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. I'm going to have to give me a Pollard jersey since he represented Memphis, who got a big win yesterday, 21-3 over South Florida. They are 5-1. My Memphis Tigers got to keep on winning. Because my Tigers keep on winning, they got a shot at a bowl game. I think they beat Charlotte, which I believe is homecoming, which I think I'm going to be there for that. And they could get past Charlotte and maybe Texas San Antonio. I think we could be undefeated going to Tulane. We could be only with 1 loss. So my Memphis Tigers got to win. Also, of course, we know the Vols got to win. Levis might be a little unhappy because Kentucky lost to Vanderbilt yesterday. But the Titans are on the move. They got to take advantage of this. So, can the Titans take advantage of this situation, get in the end zone, and let's tie this thing? All right, we got 1st and goal now. Levis got NWI. Touchdown, Titans. NWI. NWI. That was definitely a breakdown. They were looking at Ridley, and they just let NWI go right past them. And they capitalized on the pick. Folk kick is up. Folk kick is good. We have a new score. Levis throws a touchdown pass in response. Levis feeling all good about himself right now. That better continue. So, I mean, the Titans they come right back and score one of their own. 7-all. But the Titans need this game. They need to win this game. So they didn't get one in the column, but that's a very good start off of the turnover. Excellent job. But again, everybody, I thank y'all for tuning in to TNT Live. I'm trying not to make it boring for you. But we have got to get some pressure on Flacco. We definitely do. That's going to be the most important thing. We have got to get pressure on Flacco. We cannot just let him sit back there and have all day. Because if you do that, he could pick you apart. And we definitely don't need that. Offense looking better than the defense, even though we got that pick. We're going to see. Yeah, we love the fact that NWI can block. He's a decoy. But like I said before, it's like everybody was just saying, well, we got to see what we got in 11th. We got to see what we got in 11th. I just want to win. That's all. I just want to win. And I might have to put some money on that. T'Vondre Sweat winning Defensive Rookie of the Year. Although, I did see a comment on Twitter, and they were like, using those screens set up that touchdown. I'm like, yeah, I could see something like that. 1999. What a year. Beat the Colts in that divisional game. I think that was when we first got the AFC South all together, or the Colts were in the Central, because they used to be the AFC East. And they were the Central, and then we moved into the South. And that was when we beat Peyton Manning. I agree. We got to get the ball back. Secondary do have to play smart. I agree with that, X. I agree with that. Hope the kiddos are doing good. Kicks away for the Colts. And they're going to take it down. And so Flacco is going to return to the field. But one thing that the Titans have got to do, all right, now the Titans have got to find a way to get some pressure on Joe Flacco. They have got to get after him. Put him on the ground. They're going screen. And Kenneth Murray, big time play there. Big tackle by Murray. Snuffed that out to Goodson. And I see your Patriots not looking good. Down 14-0 right now. That was a huge stop there on that first down play. Kenneth Murray, very good in running. 2nd and 16 now. And there's Flacco to get in his face. And Flacco just trying to get rid of it. Now, that was some good pressure there. The pressure was definitely there. They just got to get him on the ground. Arden Key was coming up. Arden Key's got to get him there. And then Landry nearly got to him. And Flacco was like, I just got to throw this away. So now you got 3rd and super long, 3rd and 16. They need to continue this pressure. And again, a screen to Goodson, and they're not going to get much there. Stop. Big T'Vondre Sweat there, making a big stop there, and the Colts are going to have to punt the football away. So a very good stop by the defense. And so the Titans are set to get the ball back. Game tied at 7 with about a little under 5.5 minutes to go in the first. Punts away. Jaquan Jackson thought he might have had a shot at it, but very good play special teams wise. One thing about it in special teams, you got to make that first guy miss. But that was a good tackle. So, again, offensively, my points to victory, I said you got to run the football and you got to find a way to protect Will Levis from himself. That's going to be key. You got to protect him from himself. And if you could do that, you may be able to escape with a win. So we're going to see how this offense comes back out again. But defense doing a very good job. They've responded well after that first drive. I definitely do agree with that. How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody doing good. I definitely got to make sure I listen to my church services. Make sure you have your water. But the Tennessee Titans, they have a chance to go in and go up in this game. And they're going to have to, they got to be, patient, but they also have to be aggressive. Patiently aggressive. And so I just want to see this offense to continue to get into a rhythm. And right now, right now, we really got to see what happens when Will Levis actually just drops back the pass. Can Leroy Watson hold up? Now, if Leroy Watson can hold up and does pretty well, we keep going with him. But again, it's good that he gets his feet wet because you know what? You're going to be facing a lot better defensive lines coming up. Teams like the Bills next week, they have a good defensive line. The Lions have a heck of a pass rusher in Aiden Hutchinson. Minnesota, typically tends to have a good defense. So, got to be ready. And Levis, okay. Levis sliding. Will Levis can slide. Can he continue to do that? Picks up 3 yards, avoids the sack. Safe play. You'd rather be 2nd and 7 than 2nd and 12. But you know, Levis is basically, I think in his mind, he's trying not to make that mistake. Toss sweep to Tajay Spears. Spears picks up the first down on the toss sweep to Tajay Spears. But you can tell Levis is trying to be safe. Maybe this bye week, maybe they've gotten through to him. We're going to find out. Or sitting back watching Mason Rudolph might have helped him. Give to Tajay Spears. Spears pushes forward maybe for about 4 yards. Now his completion percentage is up. Only problem is turnovers are up too. Second and 7. And I'm going to have to go back and really watch the offensive line after maybe either tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to go back and watch the offensive line. Play clock, we're getting down. Pass, thrown, caught by DeAndre Hopkins. Yet another catch. Pickup of 8, first down. They've said they need to get D-Hop and Ridley going early. Leroy Watson, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. At least right now. At least right now he doesn't. 1st and 10. They're at their own 42. Give to Spears. Spears is tough to bring down. I agree with that. Said, I feel like anyone trying to tackle Spears is like a horse collar. I mean, he's low to the ground. He has a low center of gravity. You know, it's like you have to do that. He ain't going up high. Second and 7. Good job. Oh. And he got pushed out of bounds there. I don't know if somebody's helmet. Oh, and one of the camera crew is down. And sometimes when you're on that field and you're doing a job, it's whoa. And I mean, I think he was one of the ball guys. He did come down with all the weight. But right now, since he's on the sideline, play continues. Give to Tony Pollard. Pollard trying to be patient and see his way through and maybe picks up a couple. And so they're trying to check up on one of their, the Indianapolis Colts trying to check up on one of their crew, like one of their ball boys, you know, trying to make sure that he was okay. So hopefully he will be okay. They're trying to tend to him now. 2nd and 8. And they may let the first quarter run out. And that's what they're going to do. First quarter's going to run out, but the Titans have responded well. It's 7-all. So we're even at 7 as we get ready to go into quarter number 2. Right now, Levis playing smart. Either Brian Callahan has finally got through to him, or he's playing scared. I wonder which. So we end the first quarter tied at 7, but the Titans are trying to get on the move. I mean, I think safe is better. Make the smart decisions. HVACR said it's still early. True. And yeah, the gentleman hurt on the sideline. The gentleman on the sideline. Um, I hope he does. I hope he's gonna be okay. It's a good start, but I'm with you in HVACR. It is early, and I'm with you on that one too. Where's the targets to Ridley? Where are the targets to Ridley? That is an excellent question. And so I I really do think that that Will Levis could just avoid the mistake, which again, he is the mistake waiting to happen. And I just have that feeling a mistake may come sooner rather than later. Ridley is a dog, but so was AJ. So now we're at 2nd and 8 after that pickup of 2 by Pollard. So they got a cart for the Colts ball boy. And they're going to try to get him looked at, and everything. Look like he might. They got an air cast on his left leg, which could be like an ACL. And so, hopefully he's going to be, looks like, he's giving a thumbs up. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Definitely, you definitely don't want to see anybody, accidentally get hurt. For the sideline guy, definitely, definitely prayers up for this gentleman. Going off, being carted off. Hopefully he's gonna be okay, and definitely prayers for a very speedy recovery. Absolutely, because I mean that was an accident. That was not intentional. So the Titans on the other side, but there is a flag, and I think there is going to be false start. And that's on Leroy Watson. A little false start, maybe getting a little antsy. And sometimes when you see a defensive player starting to point, they're trying to get you to jump. So sometimes you got to be careful with that. And hopefully for ratings, he gets used to Watson. If he does good, then that way they can get some continuity. Levis back to pass, and the ball, I think, got batted down. And it looked like he was going for Ridley. And that hit the helmet of Grover Stewart, one of the defensive linemen. But now it's 3rd and 14 here to start the second quarter. See what they can cook up here. I think some pressure is definitely going to be coming. Pressure. Levis goes up, tries to go for Hopkins. There is a flag, but it does look like it's going to be against the Colts. Illegal contact, so that's going to be an automatic first down. He was going for Hopkins. So the Titans escape a 3rd and 14, and they get the first down. And I mean, yeah, the ball was getting thrown out of bounds. I'm like, maybe he saw that. Give to Tajay Spears. Spears try to roll ahead and gets a little bit of heavy steam. Maybe picks up about 5 or 6 on that one. Picks up 6 there. So 2nd and 4. Nice play by Spears. CJ2K Post said, what happened to Pollard? It looks like it's just Tajay Spears' turn right now. And he said, we got lucky. I agree. I 100% agree. All right, 2nd and 4 now. We got to get Ridley the ball. Give to Spears again. He might have picked up maybe 2. So it sets up a 3rd and 3. It's 3rd and manageable. So far, offensive line, not bad. And really, when you're talking about the offensive line, for the most part, the main problem has been the right tackle. That's been the problem. Give to Pollard. Pollard gets the first down, and a little bit more, gets inside the 35, close to the 30. So the Titans pick up a first down, tackle by E.J. Speed there. But what I like about Pollard and Spears is patience. They don't try to force it if it's not there. They wait for the hole to open, and then they go right through it. Cowboy fan must have been salty. Might be. But, yeah, hey, Pollard's close to home now. Levis give to Pollard again. Maybe picks up about another 4. Picks up another 4. So right now, Pollard 5 carries, 30 yards. Spears 5 carries, 23 yards. The Titans have got to take advantage of this. 13th play of the drive. They've ran the ball 10 times in this drive. 13th play of the drive. Have taken more than 7 minutes off the clock. But if they can score a touchdown here, this will be huge. But this is a team that does not stop the run very well. And that was one of my Blue Enforcer 4 points to victory. Run the ball. And you pick up a couple more, and now it's 3rd and 2. Right now, we have the third youngest offensive line at about 25 years old and 210 days. I mean, this offensive line needs time. I do agree, but we got to find the right tackle unless Leroy Watson works. See, Levis was trying to go to Ridley and it was a little wobbly. I think the pressure was coming. And Ridley was like, you could have got it to me. Yeah, that was a lucky break. That was almost another mistake waiting to happen. Nick Folk up, kick is up, and the kick is good from 44 yards. So we at least get some points on this drive. I'd have rather have been a touchdown, but I would like to go back and have seen that play. But the Titans take the lead for the first time. Titans 10, Colts 7. Running the ball has been working well. I definitely agree. So Titans take the lead for the first time after a Nick Folk field goal. So again, you always worry Levis is gonna make that mistake. And so right now he hasn't, but he's come pretty close a couple of times. And so we just really got offensively. I mean, I think the line for the most part has held up, at least so far. They just got to find a way to continue that. And you know X is a buzz. You know X is always going to be a buzz. And the Titans, of course, like they said, chew up over 9 minutes of the clock, but you only get 3 points out of it. But it is better than none. And I see up in Nashville, temperature is 82 degrees. I'm like, it's pretty hot out there. And I want to give a shout out also to my guy Brandon Williams on Twitter. Um, he actually I had a chance to win 2 tickets. I had a chance at 2 tickets to the game, and oh goodness, Goodson getting a good return, which special teams has been an issue. But there's a flag on the play. But there's holding on the Colts, so it's going back. But again, shout out to Brandon Williams on Twitter, on X. Um, he actually I actually had a chance to have a couple of tickets. Brandon Williams 2K. Shout out to him. at Brandon MBMINC. So I appreciate him because at first his son had a soccer. I want to say it was a soccer game, maybe. He had a game today, and so he wasn't going to be able to go. He was going to give some tickets away. He's going to give 2 tickets away for today's game. And then I found out I won. I found out I won those tickets, but also in the message he said his son's game got canceled. But he was like, I'm a man of my word. I said I'll go get the tickets away. So he was still gonna give me the tickets. But after that, I said, I know, you know what? Because of your son's game, you would have missed the game because your son was playing. But I told him, since he's not, since the game is canceled, you should take your son to the game. Go ahead and go to the game with your son. And, he asked me, was I sure? And everything like that. Big stop by Big Jeff there on that second down run. And he asked me, was I sure? That, sure and everything. And I said, no. That father-son time is extremely important. I would hope to be one day fortunate to be blessed with a son. I don't know if that's going to happen, but if my son I know is a fan of a football team or enjoys something that I enjoy, I would love to spend that time with him whenever I can. So, I said, no, definitely, take your son to that game. And in the pass caught to Alec Ogletree, a tight end, picking up a first down. I mean, Joe Flacco. I mean, this offensive line, they are protecting them. Pick up a 22. Give to Sermon, and Sermon is immediately brought down by Big Jeff. So second down, no gain. But again, shout out to Brandon Williams for that. Hopefully him and his son are enjoying the game today. Flacco trying to throw it. He's going for Alec Pierce. Good job by Jarvis Brownlee, who has definitely stepped up in the absence of Cheeto out of Awuzie. Good stop there. That was a very good breakup. And the defense is trying to turn up the pressure. But good job by Brownlee right there. He looked like he's going to end up being an amazing pick for this Tennessee Titan team. Saw him at the Senior Bowl, was very impressive. And he was a guy that TD talked a lot about. Third down, they go screen to A.D. Mitchell, and he's not going to get anything. And this defense is starting to find itself again. But a good job by this Tennessee Titans defense. They're starting to really put it together. They struggle at times a little bit, but they have figured it out. And so now another 3 and out for the Colts. And so now, good job by Jaquan Jackson, letting it go. Good job. But I'm with a lot of y'all. I am loving what I'm seeing from Jarvis Brownlee. Brownlee, he might take Cheeto's spot. Cheeto's out right now. He may not have a starting spot to come back to. And everything. So I think if the Titans figure some things out, Could the Titans be buyers at the trade deadline instead of a seller? But that still remains to be seen. Again, I don't want to get ahead of myself. But right now, defensively, the Titans are figuring it out. Can the offense continue to do the same? Only 96 yards of total offense so far, held the Colts to just 15 yards rushing right now. And we have the only turnover of the game. And so I'm very impressed with this defense. And Denard Wilson, if this stays up, you know what's going to happen. Denard Wilson's going to be a head coach next year. Denard Wilson will be a head coach next year. But yeah, I agree with y'all. He's a dog. He is way better than Christian Fulton. I agree 100% with that one. I think Denard Wilson will be a good coach too. And they're looking at all the quarterbacks from the draft a couple of years ago. C.J. Stroud, what he's doing in Houston. Anthony Richardson, of course, sidelined due to injury. Bryce Young already benched in Carolina. I can see him on the move. Of course, Anthony Richardson is the emergency quarterback. So now the Titans starting back at the 20. This is going to be a run because the only receiver is Burks. Wow, this is actually a pass, maybe a screen. And they tried to get it to Pollard, but no given. Good stop there. And I got to give it. The Commanders are looking good. Jaden Daniels, right now, they're trying to go to 5-1. They're 4-1 right now. They are trying. Jaden Daniels right now not only looking like he's going to be the offensive rookie of the year, some people got him in the MVP conversation. Levis back to throw. Pass caught by DeAndre Hopkins. And I think Hopkins thinking to himself, I could have had more. Hopkins thinking I could have had more. And that is good. Right now, Leroy Watson is holding up, y'all. Yeah, see, D-Hop like, I should have turned up inside. If he could have. He like, dang, I couldn't turn up inside. Give to Spears. Spears trying to be patient, figure it out. But there is a flag on the play. And they call holding on Skoronski. But now they're looking at the quarterbacks for the 2023 draft. I mean, right now, you know, Stroud looking good. 30 touchdowns, 8 interceptions in his career. Bryce Young, 11 touchdowns, 13 picks. Anthony Richardson, 6 touchdowns, 7 picks. And then, of course, Levis, 12 TDs, 10 picks. Right now, the best of the bunch is C.J. Stroud. He has basically more than double anybody else. Levis, again, tried to go for NWI, and that is incomplete. And that'll be 2nd and 20. And once again, I agree. Where are the targets for Ridley? They have been saying all week that we got to get the ball to Ridley. We got to get the ball to Ridley. But yet, they've barely thrown the ball his way. And now timeout getting called because something happened where the ref basically was there and something happened. And they got to get the personnel right. But the Titans have got to take advantage of it. If they can go up 17-7 going into the half, that could be huge. And so Levis back to pass. He's going to run. And once again, good slide. I thought a flag could be there. They were wanting a flag. I'm like, I thought there should have been one too. Levis right there giving himself up. I mean, a very, very smart by Levis. I mean, it was 2nd and 20. You give 3rd and 15. I'm with him. If that was Flacco, yeah. 3rd and 15, 4.5 minutes. They got to get the ball off. And now the 5-yard. I'm like, now this has been a problem for the Titans. Some delay of games, having to call a timeout late or the delay of games. I'm like, that pretty much negates the run he just had. Problem. Pressure come, gets it to Hopkins, but very well covered. And that holding call messed things up. That holding call, sometimes that one penalty can screw up everything. And I mean, yeah, I think that was smart. Go ahead. Don't try to do too much. It ain't a lot you could do on 3rd and 15, 3rd and 16. Try to pin them back. I mean, Josh Downs is fast. It looked like he had some open room, but they cover that up. Luke Gifford on the tackle there, but Josh Downs is speedy. Naturally, Nate, welcome into the show. Says, no way we lose our first division game. We're going to find out. I mean, Levis playing patient. I mean, playing patient. I like it. But you could tell Levis is trying to not make the mistake. So right now, and I mean, again, honestly, with the way the defense is playing, this is fine. They're playing a conservative game. With the way the defense is playing, I'm fine with that. Dion said, I'm complaining about quarterback play. She is like, it's better than the last few weeks. I agree. But I'm with y'all. That penalty killed the drive. The penalty killed that drive. But yes, the Tennessee Titans, one thing they got to do defensively, they just got to keep doing what they're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Normally I would have been there. And now Trey Sermon, the former Ohio State running back, getting a nice run, picking up of 11. But one thing they got to do, stopping the run is going to be important. And I love the aggressive style. 1st and 10 after the long run by Sermon, and Harold Landry picking up the tackle, and Sermon looked like he was slow to get up there. I agree. Harold Landry quietly having a hell of a season. 4 sacks already. I just don't want him to go into that lull where like you had 4 sacks in the first 4 games, and then you had like 3-4 straight games where you don't have one. Flacco is picked off again. Kenneth Murray, he's still on his feet. 2 picks for Joe Flacco, and there's a flag on the play, maybe after the pick. So they try to see if there's a penalty. Oh, they call pass interference. Oh, they could have let that one go. They could have let that one go. That's a bang bang play. And the Titans already 5 penalties already. Not very disciplined. But the Colts get bailed out. But it's football, yep. The Colts get bailed out. So they had to reset the game clock there. What's up, Lewis? I appreciate all of y'all being there, of course. I appreciate any love, any super chats. I appreciate that as well. And they give to Goodson. Goodson with a lot of room to run. But again, we've had some issues on the run defense. And now you got 2 minutes to go. Wow. 2 minutes to go, but the Colts are on the march. But you know they're not going to call it. Anything that'll benefit us, they ain't going to call it. Y'all know that. So, but I mean, right now, the Titans are going to have to batten down the hatches against the run, and I think they'll make some adjustments. Um, They're saying right now they was holding on Pierce, they were holding on Snead. I'm like, as much as I believe that, you know they gotta feel that they saw it, which you know they didn't. But right now the Titans have got to figure out a way. They're gonna have to they got to figure out ways to stop the run. Whereas right now, you know, the Colts are figuring things out a little bit as far as running the ball. I mean, Goodson picking up 31 yards on that run, picking up 33 yards on his only carry. And then Sermon has 23 yards on 9 carries. We got to be better than that. But 2 minute warning. So Sermon might be dealing. Oh, they were talking about Jonathan Taylor. Screen to Mo Alley Cox. And he gets inside the 10, inside close to the 5. But there is a flag. Face mask on the offense, so they're going to take that back. That definitely hurts. But that's a 15-yard penalty because you could have been first and goal at about the 6. Yeah, that's definitely face mask. Yeah, definitely a face mask. So now it's first and 19 back at the 25. And Josh Downs, you got to watch him. He already has a touchdown on the day. Goodson tries to slip past, gets past the 20 to about the 18, picks up 5. Yeah, you can't let them get momentum going into the half. I agree with that. Second and 14. And he tried to go to A.D. Mitchell. Incomplete. And now it's third and 14 now. Third and 14 now. Can the Titans defense maybe hold them to a field goal here? Here we go. That twist. And it might have been picked off by Brownlee, but what is the flag? They're going to call illegal contact on Brownlee. My goodness. I mean, there's contact on both sides. And that would have been a pick. That would have been a legal pick had there not been a penalty. I'm like, it's on both sides. I mean, this officiating crew very ticky tack. Flacco going over the middle to Josh Downs. Around the 8-yard line. The Colts can't get a first down without scoring a touchdown. 2nd and 3. I mean, we've gotten screwed on 2 interceptions twice on this drive. A.D. Mitchell in motion. Flacco tries to throw maybe a screen, but it's incomplete, intended for Granderson, and now it's 3rd and 3. If you can hold the Colts to 3 here, I mean, 10-10, I'll be okay with that. But Jarvis Brownlee, I am loving his play. Flacco should have thrown 2 picks, maybe even 3 in this game already. Third and 3 now. Pressure trying to come. And Brownlee on the stop again. Brownlee is a freaking dog, y'all. I am loving his play. And within that 5, I mean, that is terrific coverage. That is textbook coverage. We might be watching a future pro, all pro. We might be watching a future Pro Bowler in Jarvis Brownlee. I mean, excellent job. Matt Gay, kick is up, kick is good for the Colts. "19 seconds to go, and we're probably going to go into the locker room this way. Titans 10, Colts 10. And probably what's going to happen, everybody, I'm going to take a breather for a minute. I'm going to probably, stretch my legs and things like that and kind of, get up and walk for a minute. So that doesn't mean I'm leaving. I'm just taking a breather for just a few moments. Everybody get their time to stretch their legs. If you got to go to the bathroom, if you got to get something to drink, grab you a quick snack, definitely do that. And also shout out, they're talking about hurricane relief. Definitely shout out to Ernest Jones. Ernest Jones Jr., he went down to his hometown in Georgia and did some giving back. He definitely did some giving back and stuff. So definitely shout out to Ernest Jones. And so now 19 seconds to go. Best thing to probably do, just take it into the locker room. And they give to Tajay Spears, picks up a few yards there, and that's going to take us to the locker room. So it's 10-all. The Titans will get the ball first to start the second half. And it is all knotted up. Colts 10, Titans 10. And the Colts are the Titans are gonna have to figure out a way to score more points, and they're gonna have to figure out a way to contain this run game. And I gotta give it, he's right. Levis has, for the most part, made good decisions. He's made some very good decisions. He hasn't put the ball in risk. Only that one time he did. But he's actually done pretty well so far. But right now, Titans 10, Colts 10. Everybody, let's take a few moments, kind of stretch our legs a bit. Got some music going in the background. We'll be right back in just a bit to get ready for. We'll talk a little bit about the first half and get ready for the second half.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. Build a seed with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. Yeah. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Definitely let me know if y'all can hear me or not. Having some technical difficulties, but we're getting everything back together, and so we're just getting it. It looks like okay. Looks like we're good now. Okay. All right. I'm back, y'all. I apologize. We had some technical difficulties they were working with. I saw they had some good plays to Chig. Also, Tony Pollard on a couple of runs, 2nd and 4. Here we're back in the second half. I thought it was a decent first half. Julius Chestnut in now. All right, I'm back, y'all. I apologize for that. Yeah, I had some technical difficulties that I had to deal with. Definitely trying to get my microphone and everything going. I'm not sure exactly what was happening there. But we are back in the fold. And can the Titans take advantage of this situation? Pollard trying to get close to the first down. He's very close. 4th and 1. And they're going to go for it here. 4th and 1. Why not? It will be about a 50-yarder for Nick Folk. Levis throws it. It is caught. Traylon Burks with a catch. Wow. That was tough. It was only one receiver on this route. I'm like, what are we going to do here? Yeah, that was good. Good call there. Picks up the first down. I mean, right now, Levis has played a lot better than he has the last few weeks. And now we actually get the ball in the hands of Calvin Ridley. His first touch of the game. I'm like, why are we not throwing the ball to him? Picking up 9 there. I mean, I like the end around. I don't mind the end around if it works. We're playing scared. So they're saying Tajay Spears down with a hamstring injury, questionable to return. That's why you see Chestnut in there. So just a hamstring injury. Titans on their 11th play of the drive. Back to the ground. Pollard picks up that 1 yard first down. And I mean, for the most part, the offensive line is held up well. So I got to give it to him. So now they're saying they're looking at Burks. Maybe there's a shoulder or something. They're trying to take a look at him. Ridley and Hopkins back in. I haven't seen much from Boyd either. Yeah, somebody did move. No lie. That was false start there. Yep. Yeah, he did. That was him. But minus the 2 penalties, he's actually done pretty well. He's done loads better than NPF for Jalen Duncan. He gets through this game, he needs to stay in there. In the red zone, although Leroy had some trouble there on that block. Although the penalties are starting to pick up on Leroy Watson, that's his 3rd penalty. Had a couple of false starts, now a holding penalty. He was going up against Kwity Paye. But yeah, that was a hold, because if he didn't, that would have been a sack. Eight penalties right now in the first half. I mean, you got to figure that out. Screen pass to Chig on 1st and 25. He's been okay. Why? No TSU homecoming this weekend. No, I forgot the dates and I wasn't able to make it up. I would have liked to win, but hopefully, I heard, prayers up to the family of the person that lost their life. There was a shooting near the parade, and hopefully those kids who have been, who were injured by the gunfire will be okay. And now they go a quick pass out to Josh Wiley that doesn't really go for much. I mean, I feel like we're playing for field goals. And now you got 3rd and 19. I mean, the Titans have a chance to take advantage of a situation, but they're not. Give it to Pollard. Pollard sneaking through. Pollard sneak pass. Touchdown, Titans. Slip and slide. Slippery Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. On 3rd and 19. I mean, slipping through. Duck and dodge. Nice job. Patience. That's what I love about Spears and Pollard. The patience. It was a draw play. Holes open, goes upfield, slips a few tackles, and he slips right into the end zone. Good job by Pollard there. Folk, kick is up. Kick is good. Titans take the lead. 17-10 Titans. And I said Tony Pollard was going to get one, and he has. But I guess it's probably better to play scared and win than play not scared and lose. Because I mean, if we let Will Levis just chuck it like crazy, turnovers are coming. Yeah, that was definitely a touchdown. CJ2K just said, I just traded for Pollard in fantasy. I just traded for Pollard. I did say that. It looked like they were playing for a field goal. I agree. I thought that's what they were doing. I honest to God thought that's what they were doing. Trying to check and see if my bet is holding up. I don't know if it's looking too hot. I mean, Titans are close to 20 points. Pollard just scored. Flacco threw a touchdown. He needs to throw one more. Pittman only has one catch. Downs has 3. D-Hop with 3. I need him to get one more. And maybe Tajay Spears might be okay. 6 rushes, 42 yards on that drive for Tony Pollard. Yeah, I'm about to give me a Pollard jersey. Represent the M. Yeah, I think we got a new right tackle. I mean, I actually think yeah, there's some issues with the penalties as far as holding and a false start, but I mean, what offensive lineman doesn't have that issue? What offensive lineman doesn't hold? There's usually holding on every play. But other than the penalties, Leroy Watson has actually not been bad. Besides the penalties, I have not noticed him. I have not noticed him. And if you're not being noticed, that's a good thing. Titans back on defense now. And they try to give to Goodson. Looks like Trey Sermon's still down with an injury. I agree. Good pickup. This is his first game. First game as a Titan, yes. I believe he was with Cleveland last with Bill Callahan. Flacco back to pass. He gets it to A.D. Mitchell. And he picks up a first down. And so that was one of our ball boys, actually, that got hurt on that Levis run. He's been taken to the hospital, probably got to have surgery, maybe like a ACL or something like that. Definitely, wishing him a speedy recovery. Flacco back to pass, and he throws it out of bounds, incomplete. The rush was coming. And now, third down. Yeah, he's been with the team for 20 years. Yeah, he's going to have surgery. But definitely going to be praying for him for a very speedy recovery. So we got 3rd and 10, 4:50 to go here in the third quarter. Titans up 17-10. Flacco drops back. Is incomplete, but there is a late flag. And that's been a problem. They've had downs on Murray on downs quite a bit, and they take advantage of that. And they get bailed out. I mean, that's just crazy. Uh, anytime we have a good time to get off the field, it gets called back. Flacco back to pass. Got it to Mo Alley Cox. Nice game tackle there by the Titans there. This officiating crew, very ticky-tack. And they're just adding on more. There is no number 59. That's all they call it on Sebastian Joseph Day. They went to the face back, roughing the passer, and they're just giving the rest are just giving the Colts free yards now. But the Titans have got to stop these penalties. And they go back to Mo Alley Cox. And now they kind of going up tempo a little bit. I see Jalen Harrell getting a lot of run too. And they go 2nd and 3, went to, I believe, Sermon. Big stop there. Sebastian Joseph Day coming back. And now 3rd and short. And so now 3rd down, 3rd and 3. I agree. Penalties has been a problem, along with Mo Alley Cox. Flacco tried to play fake, tried to get to Josh Downs, incomplete. And saying right now they're going to keep the offense on the field. Arden Key doing a good job at least forcing an inaccurate throw. So they're gambling. Instead of kicking the field goal, they're going for it here. One thing they got to do, be disciplined. Don't jump. Roll the dice, got it to Downs, but it's complete. And they barely get the first down. Goodness gracious. Josh Downs has hurt us. That is always a dangerous route. When you go in and you slip back out. When you cut in and they cut right back out, that is always a dangerous route. Goodson gets held up here on 1st down. Josh Downs could have been one of those guys we could have gotten, but we traded that pick for Will Levis. Mo Alley Cox has always been a Titans problem. And now 2nd and 8. Titans up 17-10. Flacco yet to be sacked. Goodson splits away and gets inside the 5. And the Colts are threatening. And Goodson's been a problem. First and goal, Goodson gets inside to about the 3. And now 2nd and goal, 12th play of the drive for this Indianapolis Colts team. They're trying to tie this game at 17. You got Alipir right there. Give to Sermon, and they are stacking them up. Good job here. 3rd and goal. And Big Jeff has quietly had a nice game. And now it's 3rd down, 3rd and goal. I could see them going maybe to Mo Alley Cox here. Third and goal. They got to step up here. They give to Sermon again, and Sermon is stacked up yet again. Great stand by the defense so far. What are the Colts going to do? Are they going to go for it, or are they going to take the field goal? And it looks like we're going to head into the 4th quarter with a decision to make. So we're at the end of 3. Colts are trying to threaten. It's Titans 17, Colts 10, going into the 4th quarter. "15 minutes away. Can the Tennessee Titans get to 2-3, get 2 in a row, and try to dig themselves out of the hole that they were in and get their first division win?" And so Shane Steichen, he has a decision to make. Is he going to go for it? He's going to gamble. Is he going to gamble on 4th down, on 4th and 10? On 4th and goal? Or are they going to take the points and make it 17-13? My guess is I think they're going to go for it. Could you imagine 4th and 1, Derrick Henry versus Big Jeff and Sweat? Ooh, that would be an interesting predicament. 4th and goal, game on the line, Ravens, Titans, and they give the ball to Derrick Henry. Can he get through Big Jeff and Big Sweat? I don't know if he gets past them. Although we all know Derrick's a big boy. Big D Henry is a big boy. So we're going to see what happens here. Do they go for it? Or are they going to take the points? And the Colts, looks like they're going to take the points. They're going to take a field goal here. So they're going to take the points here. So they're going to go for 3 here. And so Matt Gay, kick is up, kick is good. So the Colts take 3. Titans still in front, 17-13. But we saw what happened in the Bears game in week 1. Titans were up 17-0, but the Bears just slowly kept chipping away. And so there's our new score, Titans 17, Colts 13. And if the Titans can maybe score here, get a touchdown here, they might be able to slightly put this game, at least for the moment, close to out of reach. I don't know if they're going to keep it out of reach, but they have an opportunity. Well, if we can get a division win, that'll definitely help us out. Because the Colts, are, the Jags, they get a division win, but they lose to they lost to the Bears earlier, so they're 1-5 right now. We could be 2-3 and really put the Colts behind the 8 ball. Right now, the Texans 4-1 could be close to 5-1. Colts 2-3, but they are 0-2 in the division, and they could be 0-3 after this one. We'll be 2-3, but we will have a tiebreaker over the Colts because we would have a victory over them. And then the Jags 1-5. Well, fourth quarter. So 17-13 as this fourth quarter slightly gets underway. And the kick goes into the end zone. And so now Will Levis comes back out. And again, it's about control. A field goal will put us up a touchdown. A touchdown will put us up by 2 scores. But again, they got to find a way to get Calvin Ridley the ball. But I understand in this game, running the ball is still good. Give to Pollard, who has 72 yards on the day, picks up a couple more. He's at 80. 13 carries, 80 yards for Tony Pollard. Now, he has more yards than the Colts combined, and the Titans have settled down in the run game. Besides that Goodson 33-yard run, for the most part, the Titans have done a pretty good job. Pollard again, close to the first down marker, picking up a few more, so it's going to be about a 3rd and 1. Right now, the Texans 27-7 over the New England Patriots. They're heading towards 5-1. Again, I'm very disappointed they are not getting the ball to Calvin Ridley. I do not know why they're not trying to get the ball to him. 3rd and 1. And Pollard is short. Yeah, that was stuffed up. Pollard tried to keep fighting through it, but not there. And no need of taking no chances here. And then there goes Trey Avery basically over pursuing Downs picks it up and picks up a few yards. I'm like, why are you over pursuing? Let the ball go past the guy before you do anything. I'm like, my goodness. Dionne said, we are so scared. And I mean, it does seem like it, doesn't it? It seems like they're playing not to lose. You got to find a way to play to win. You can't play not to lose. Because remember, if you play not to lose, what happens? You lose. So, I mean, right now, defensively, they're going to have to figure it out. Yeah, no sacks for either team. Rudolph pretty much did this last week. But with Rudolph, we kind of expected that. So, I mean, we need a we do need a sack. And so now the Colts lose one of their offensive linemen, and Ryan Kelly looks like he might be out for the remainder of the game. I'd be nervous too with Levis at quarterback because you know you're going to make that mistake. Give to Goodson again, and he gets stuffed up. Tavondre Sweat gives him a nice big hug and takes him down. And this Titan defense has awakened. And he basically pushed the lineman back into the running back, and that helped everybody else get to him. Flacco try to go screen. Trying to see maybe it was a fumble, but they're calling it incomplete. Good pressure there by the Titan defense. So we got 3rd and 7. You got Pittman and Downs out on their left side, on Flacco's left side. Sermon in the backfield. 3rd and 7. A sack would be nice. Gets down to the ball is loose, but he is short. Yeah, he stretched it, so that's a first down. I mean, so Brian Callahan's gonna challenge. Was his knee down before he tried to stretch across? I mean, that's not a bad idea. Ooh. He might have been down before he stretched the ball across. He might have been down before, that got across. So um so we gotta see. This is a crucial call. Very crucial call because I mean, fourth quarter, close game, every play counts. Let me know what y'all are thinking of the stream so far. Am I doing a good job or not? Let me know what y'all are thinking. And again, I definitely appreciate everybody. Super chats are appreciated. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and let everybody know where they can come. Also, make sure y'all follow me on iHeart, Spotify, and Google and Apple Podcasts. So this is a very crucial call because it's the difference between a first down for the Colts and the Colts punting the football. And much appreciates to y'all. So they do give them the first down. So it is a first down for the Colts. And the Titans are down a timeout. Yeah, if Snead's leg wasn't under him, that made the difference. If Snead's leg wasn't underneath him, his knee goes down first. But let's keep going. Downs has been a problem. Downs has been a problem. And they go to Downs again. So we're under 11 minutes to go in the game. 17-13 Titans, but the Colts are trying to do something. But Josh Downs, I would have liked to have had him. Oh, the defense ain't scared of nobody. Defense ain't scared of nobody. Flacco back to pass. He gets hit as he's thrown. And now they're going to call the flag. Oh, my God. Yeah. We know Snead can be aggressive, and sometimes that can cause flags. No, he didn't. Sometimes aggressiveness can be a curse. Flacco back to throw, goes to A.D. Mitchell, incomplete. Intended for A.D. Mitchell. Y'all know what I've always said. Wow. 27-20. Commanders try to stay in it with Baltimore. Baltimore started off 0-2, and they done came back with a vengeance. And now back to downs again. Josh Downs has just been, Josh Downs has been that guy. He has been the problem. Oh, with that ball coming loose. But now 3rd and 1. I have to admit, Joe Flacco was good. Joe Flacco was good. First and 10 at the 11. Colts trying to maybe take the lead here. And Sermon trying to invade, but he can't. So no gain. Stopped by Ernest Jones, but the Colts are threatening. And this is why I did not want Joe Flacco starting this game. I would have rather had Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson would have got a little antsy in the pocket. But the Colts were smart. All week, they were basically saying, we don't know who's going to start or whatnot, having us prepare for 2. And now Flacco trying to get away, picks up a couple of yards. Third and 9 now. Yeah. And Flacco has a Super Bowl ring. 3rd and 9. And there comes the blitz. And oh my God, it is caught by Michael Pittman. The ageless wonder. That's a good play. That was just a good catch. And now the Colts are back in front. And that's on Snead. All right. But see, here is where this is what we were probably all afraid of. Now, in a very small way, you may have to put the ball in Levis's hands. What is he going to do? So this is probably the part where a lot of fans have a lot of trepidation. So, I mean, we're gonna have to figure this thing out. Can't play scared no more. I agree. I just don't believe in our off. I don't believe our offense can score. I mean, MHVCR not living up to the hype. I mean, I think he's done all right. It ain't, all pro corner, but he's been all right. But I mean, there's been some struggles in this game. But the Titans, they definitely gonna have to figure this out now. Pressure's on. The pressure is on. And so now we gotta see, can the Titans respond? How do they respond to this? Both teams need this game. Titans can't fall to 1-4. But here's where I get nervous, because I get that feeling that I'm hoping that mistake doesn't come. And it seems like now it's like where the game is on the line. Now they want to go to Calvin Ridley. I'm like, why are they not doing this before? Calvin had been thrown to all game, and now y'all want to throw to him. But y'all been saying y'all wanted to get him started early. And we have not chucked the ball down the field at all. But I understand. They're trying to help. Oh, dad, ball's out. They may rule it incomplete. Yeah, he didn't secure it. But man. But see, this is what happened when you don't go to him early. He should have caught that. Pressure. But I think there wasn't a flag. And of course, the refs have been helping the Colts all day, but they don't do this. Oh man, where is the call? Where is the call? If that was on the other side, they would have threw that flag without thinking twice. That is terrible. They've been calling that against us all game. My goodness. That's a horrible call. These refs are horrible. They call everything under the sun against us, but then when there needs to be a call called against the Colts, they act like, well, we ain't see nothing. I mean, horrible. I'm like, is this Jim Boger's crew, Jerome Boger's crew reincarnated? But again, y'all know that the refs are always going to be against us. They're never going to make the right call on us. And I mean, the fact of the matter is, but the Titans aren't helping themselves either. It's like offensively, I'm with D09. They've been playing scared the whole game. And I kind of understand because you're trying to protect Will Levis from himself. Because I know Will Levis wants to just chuck it, and that can lead to turnovers. But you got to take some shots downfield at some point and quit acting afraid. That was on the refs. That was a blatant pass interference call. Now, really got to catch the ball. That much on that other play, you really got to catch the ball. But they waited forever to go to him, and they went to him all game. And I'm like, you've had 2 weeks to prepare. And y'all acting like y'all know how to get the ball to anybody. I mean, the refs have played a role in this. And the thing about it is, there were a couple of times we could have had some picks, but they didn't call. But they called them back for bad penalties. Second down and 6. Stopped there by Harold Landry. Sets up third down. Titans have got to get off the field here. Third and 6. Incomplete. And the defense does their job. Tried to go to Michael Pittman, and the Titan defense do their job. But now you're putting the game in the hands of Will Levis. I would say, yeah, defense has been great minus the penalties. And Jaquan Jackson gets a few yards on a return. And so now 20-17. And so now the Colts are calling conservative play. Yeah, because they got the lead. They try to play and say they try to get out of here with a win. So, the thing about it is the pressure's on the Titans now. The Titans have not had the best luck against the Colts at home. But they better figure it out. And of course, the Jags were already in London. They get to stay in London because, obviously they love the Jags in London. They love the Jags in London. All right. It's up to Levis now. We're stuck on that vaunted 17. And I'm with the commentators on this. You got two 1,000-yard receivers and Tyler Boyd, and you basically have not tried to get them the ball much at all. Hopkins, you've tried to get the ball to some. But Ridley and Boyd, you haven't gotten the ball to them at all. Boyd has one catch for 8. Ridley has no catches. Levis going deep. And there's the mistake. I told you. The mistake waiting to happen. Will Levis never lets me down. He went for the gamble. Yep. He passed it twice. So they know where you're going. Thing with Mason Rudolph looked one way, comes back the other way. Levis was looking at Ridley the whole way. 7th pick. And it might have cost you this game. It's not a good football Sunday unless you're watching Titans and Truth. Thank you, Miss Sunshine. I appreciate that. But I told you, what do I call Will Levis? The mistake waiting to happen. And Levis did it again. You know he's going to turn the ball over at least once. Every time. And so now you got 37, 4:03 to go. I mean, you might get another chance. It's freaking late. But here's the thing. They showed it on the replay. He was staring down Ridley, pats the ball twice before he throwing it. So you're basically telling the defense where you're going. AZ Mick said, you got to win this one because you ain't winning in Buffalo. I hate to say it. I don't think you win. It's going to be hard to win in Buffalo and Detroit. Flacco got an open guy. Like I said, Snead has trouble with speedy receivers, but the Titans might get one more shot. Yeah, because if he hits, I mean, Snead is behind him. If he hits Pierce with that, that's probably ball game right there. And now the Titans are going to have to go 96 yards to win the game. $3:49 to go. But then again, well, on the 6th, so you got 94 yards. But now the game is in Will Levis's hands. And a lot of people say, well, who's at fault that Ridley and Levis can't get on the same page? I'm going to say Will Levis. This is Levis's fault. And now they try to go draw to Tony Pollard picking up some yards, sets up a third down. And MHVCR, I have no idea. AGB said, Levis probably turned the ball over. I mean, he's already done it once. Like I called him, the mistake waiting to happen. If Levis loses this game, I was already done with him. You got to go with Mason Rudolph going forward. Caught by Tyler Boyd, first down Titan. I mean, they have not thrown to these receivers at all this year. I'm highly disappointed with Callahan. I mean, you could have threw it to Ridley, but it's like, really like, could throw it to me, but I mean, Levis, he does not have good vision. Goes to Boyd again. You know, the missus of the house is trying to not get love tonight. Not getting love today with all of this. Yes, I say it a lot. and tried to go to Ridley again. And just again, I don't know what's going on with this. It's like they just cannot seem to find each other. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I've already said I was out on Levis, and he has proven me right. Mason Rudolph, I think, can get the ball to these guys. Tried to go to Hopkins, can't get it to him either. And why are you going to punt? I mean, yeah, you got 3 timeouts, 2-minute warning, and your defense is good, but if you punt this ball, you're not getting it back. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Why Boyd, Ridley, and Hopkins can't get the ball more. I don't know if this is Levis's fault. I don't know if it's Callahan's fault. But right now, I'm starting to sour on Brian Callahan too, because Levis seems like he has no idea how to get the ball to these guys. At least Mason Rudolph goes through his progressions and hits guys. Again, you lose this division game, Levis, you might as well give him the hook. But the whole game you played not to lose, and that's exactly what happens. I've been saying it for years. If you play not to lose, that's what happens. You lose. And Goodson just basically like, stay up, let the clock run, let the clock run, let the clock run, and then I'll go down. I agree. I gotta put, I mean, I can't put all of this one on Levis. That mistake was on him. But Callahan has called a pretty sorry game. I mean, Tony Pollard kind of bailed them out on that 3rd and 19 touchdown because the Colts could be up a lot more. And it wouldn't necessarily be the defense's fault. The refs have helped them too with the penalties. And Flacco hits Pittman right before the 2-minute warning. And we thought Pittman was heading to IR, wasn't going to play in this game. All of a sudden, things changed. Like the coach, you can't believe nothing they say. At first, they said Richardson was going to start. He's not. They said Pittman's going to IR. He's not. Snead's having some issues. So disappointing. Extremely disappointing. X, that's exactly what I was thinking. We should have went for it. I mean, you got to have it. And so I'm like, I can't figure this team out for the life of me. I cannot figure this team out. Dion said we are not beating Buffalo in Buffalo. I hate to say it, but I agree with you. We dropped to 1-4. You might as well prepare for 1-5. And then you got Detroit after that. I think defensively we'll be fine, but you don't want to get into a shootout with them. You get into a shootout with them, you're not winning. Maybe y'all said they wanted to ride with Levis to get that high draft pick. I said they should have went with Mason Rudolph in this game. I said we should have went with Mason Rudolph. Did I not say that? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I did not say that. I said Mason Rudolph gives us the best chance to win. Will Levis does not. And now you have no more timeouts. I said that on Wednesday. I said on Wednesday, I even said that last week, that Mason Rudolph is your best chance to win. The media don't believe it. Some of the other Titan players, the coaching staff doesn't believe it. I said Mason Rudolph is your best chance. If I had a gun to my head, I'm like, if I have a gun to my head and I had to win this game, who am I going with? I said Mason Rudolph. Levis is not going to win for you. Levis will suck. I said the mistake waiting to happen. I knew at some point it was coming. I knew the mistake was coming. And Ridley has dropped the ball some too. I agree. And like I said, we spent all this money. We don't throw the ball to Calvin Ridley until it's too late. Now, Snead, he kind of got his butt kicked. He got his ass kicked in this game. Not going to lie about that one. And I appreciate the lady listening on this. Yeah, I said that being a mistake. You're damn right I'm going to die on that hill. Because it's coming true. Really is overpaid. I mean, it's not his fault they won't throw the ball to him. Now, I ain't going to lie. He needs to catch the balls that are thrown his way. And now 3rd and 11. Now you're under a minute to go. Punt the ball, so you may have about 20 seconds left. That's why you don't go for it on fourth. That's why you go for it on 4th down. Because just like I said, you punt this ball, you're probably not getting the ball back. Now you're going to have about 20 seconds, 22 seconds, and they still got to get the punt off. Will Levis ain't it, y'all. I've been told y'all that. and then you challenge a play, which I mean, in a way I kind of understand, but you challenge the play, and one of your timeouts is gone. You're gonna have to block this. This is the only way. There's the ball game. He got it off. It's over. 12 seconds to go. 97 yards. Damn near impossible. And you have no timeouts. The game is over. And I mean, again, we were up 17-10. The Titans had a few chances to put this game away, and they failed. Now you got to get it. You may be able to get in the field goal range, but I highly doubt it. 12 seconds to go. Game is over pretty much. Get out of bounds. See? That's it. You knew it. Joe Flacco starting, we knew was going to be a problem. Because unlike Anthony Richardson, he ain't going to make the big mistake. Although he did have an interception earlier. Awful. Is the season over? Yes. It is. It's over. And there's really nothing else to say about it. We're 1-4. We're going to be 1-5 next week. Possibly 1-6. Yeah, the season's over. Now, the only positive thing I could think about is we were 2-4. We made the change from Marcus to Tannehill, and we turned the season around. And I want to say back in 2003, the Titans were 1-4, ran off 11 in a row, beat some good teams along the way. On the way to the AFC Championship. I don't have faith this team can do that. Coaching was bad, but you know, Will Levis did not make the right decisions. And so I'm going to get some of y'all comments before we get out of here. Yeah, what a Titans-like outcome. Yep. Coach, you're looking suspect. We had to find out the hard way. Malik was better. Yep. Penalties. Penalties played a major role. No lies told there, X. Penalties was a major issue. Penalties, the refs bailed them out. AZ McLight, same old Titans. And that's the truth. Same old Titans. So I got like game over. I'm like, yeah, D09, we need a quarterback. I'm starting to agree. It is over. Is this season over? Yes. Joe is him. Time to firewall the tank. And again, like, some people was talking about it. If you keep going down this path, you're going to lose the team. And I think that's what's happened. With Will Levis, you will lose this team if you haven't already. MHVACR, Callahan is a problem. He's starting to become one. O-line? Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Offensive line did not cost you this game. Coaching and quarterback play cost you this game. And penalties. That's the three things that cost you. Now, some of those calls were ridiculous. But penalties, coaching, mainly offensively, and quarterback play. The Patriots are 1-5. Here's the thing, X. With your Patriots, a lot of people expected them to struggle. And now y'all going to Drake May, who could be your future. They won't make a quarterback change. They just want to lose with Levis. I mean, there's really nothing else that needs to be said. It's over for him. If you can't beat the garbage Colts, you suck. Refs do not respect crappy teams. I agree. You notice the good teams always get the calls. And it's terrible. And we're stuck on 17 yet again. We get one 30-point game. Can't duplicate it. But y'all, I think that's going to just about do it. I got to go find something to eat. I got to, find a way to feel something about this. Because right now, the Tennessee Titans, they are dying. And it's pitiful. It is absolutely pitiful. Tomorrow we will have a post-game show. This time we're going to do it on tomorrow. No questions asked. So we will definitely do that. Recap this game. And get ready for going to hell in Buffalo. I hope y'all have a good rest of the evening. Go have some alcohol. I'm going to cry myself to sleep later tonight. And we'll see what we're going to do. Everybody, thank y'all for tuning into the show. I'm your man, Chris, a.k.a. Blue Enforcer, a.k.a. The Truth. Again, even though the Titans stink, please make sure you smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button as well. And follow here where you get your podcast as well. I'm your man, Blue Enforcer, a.k.a. The Truth. Y'all have a good rest of your Sunday. And tighten up. Because that's all we know how to do. Good night, y'all.